Marnie!
Oh, hello, Miss Ferguson. Thanks for coming.
Mrs. Taylor.
Oh, Annie Jones.
Shane, how are you, mate?
Terrific, now you're here.
He hates us.
That'll do, Tracy. Miss Ferguson, this is our daughter.
Hello, Tracy.
Hello. Why don't you show your auntie your new room, Shane?
Later.
How about you two set the table while Miss Ferguson has a drink?
Okay. But I'm sitting next to Annie Jones.
The guest always gets one side of the table to themselves.
I don't mind.
Look, you two can sit opposite Auntie Joan.
Why?
It's just easier that way, Shane.
Told you.
It's not fair. I never get to see Auntie Joan anymore.
Shane, it doesn't really matter where I sit. Now, I'm going to be spending the evening with you and, well, I'll be able to see you better across the table.
Will you talk to me while I'm sitting out the knife and forks?
Oh, there goes Shane. Your auntie hasn't even sat down yet.
No, it's all right. Lead the way, mate.
The good set, Shane.
You bet.
What do you mean, not better off? Living with a screw.
An ex-screw, one of the best.
Suppose you won't have any trouble showing her who's boss, eh?
It's not like that. He really cares about Bobby.
Bull.
Shut up, Lexi.
You do not like?
I'm just not feeling very hungry.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that, love. We all feel like that till we get over the culture shock.
You two finished? Oh, yeah.
Just waiting for Frank to finish, Mr. Crookshank.
I'm sure he'll find you. Oh, go on, get going.
Listen, I guess I was wrong about you before.
How's that?
I like you. You taking it.
This is a change, it you?
I was wrong. I'm not going to get down on my hands and knees.
Yeah, well, I'm not that pleased you lost the stuff either.
We're going to have to think up some other ways to get some capital together.
You got one way.
Yeah. Guess it's time we got the ladies to cough up with their protection money again.
Leave it to me.
We've always lived in the area. It's close to the schools for Tracy. Now Shane.
Bob's mother's not far away. She likes to see us as much as possible.
I'm not doing anything.
She's been particularly good at the moment.
Mum, will you tell him to stop it?
What's the problem?
He keeps kicking my chair.
Sit still, please, Shane.
Does your mother live alone?
Yes, Dad died a couple of...
Do you still get kookaburras in your yard?
Yes, Shane. I'm sorry you were saying.
Do
Dad
you
died...
still save a bit of meat for him?
Stop interrupting, Shane.
Stop telling me what to do.
Settle down, you two.
I wasn't doing anything, Dad.
I wasn't doing anything, Dad.
Shane, that's enough.
She never does anything wrong, does she?
Yes, she does. But you were the one who interrupted us.
I want to speak to me Auntie Joan.
We will,
Now!
mate.
You haven't stopped talking to them all evening.
We're here to get to know each other, all of us.
Auntie Joan and I already know each other.
That's quite enough, Shane.
Let Bob handle it.
If you don't behave, you can go to your room.
No! It's my night and you keep spoiling it. Auntie Joan came to see me, not you. You hate me and you want to turn her against me too.
That's not true, and you know.
Stop it! It is! Stop it! I hate you. I don't want you for parents.
It's becoming a regular occurrence, unfortunately. They start picking on each other for no reason, and then they both end up in their rooms for the rest of the night.
I feel quite embarrassed. You know, I came here tonight prepared to believe that you weren't the right family for Shane. He actually led me to believe that you...
That we don't love him or want him.
Yes.
It's not true, Joan.
Oh, I can see that now. You know, I thought I knew Shane, but tonight you were far more patient with him than I would have been.
We just don't know what to do. It'd be very easy to just give up and put Shane back in the home. But neither Bob or I are prepared to do that. We want him to be part of our family. But we just don't know how to convince him of that. It's very quiet in there.
How is he?
Well, I didn't commit murder. We don't believe in spanking children.
Oh, I agree, but, you know, sometimes a good spanked bottom can work wonders.
Maybe. He wants to talk to you.
Come on. Enough tears.
You heard what it was like. They just pick on me all the time.
Oh, I don't know about that, Shane.
You saw it, didn't you?
What I saw was you not giving the tale as much of a chance. Just like those kids at school.
I tried. They just don't want me like you do.
Shane, I can't have you. We both know that. And look, you've got a new life here, and I expect you to give it a try.
I don't want a new life. I want to be with you. Please don't send me back. Don't make me go back there. I want to be with you. Please. No one has to know.
What's the matter with you? I say a couple of things about the tricks Bobby and I used to get up to, and you go storming off. Don't you think it's about time you grew up and stopped playing the snooty bloody bitch?
I'm not being snotty. Just miss her, all right?
I'm sorry. Guess I took it the wrong way.
I was only talking about Bob's because I miss her too, you know.
This place is bloody miserable when you don't have mates to talk to.
Yep. Me and Bobby were the best. We always talked about getting out of here and getting a flat together. I reckon it would have been really good, too.
Sure would have. Bob's always knew how to enjoy herself.
Yeah, it's not fair. You meet the best mate you've ever had, they don't let you out together.
Them's the breaks, Rabbit.
She always wanted us to be mates, you know.
Yeah, I know. Guess we just got off on the wrong foot, eh?
Yeah, I guess we did.
But, I'm willing to give it a go if you will. Deal?
Well, he's cried himself to sleep.
I'll go and tuck him in.
Coffee?
Yes, thank you. Well, I know what the problem is. Me.
Rubbish. Don't think that at all. Shane's had a hell of a life. He's been pushed from pillar to post, and when he finally finds someone who really loves him, some court judge says he can't stay. No child can expect to settle with a bunch of strangers after all that trauma.
I've tried to stay out of his life, but I'm just frightened he'll keep running away.
And the way to fix that is to be a part of his life.
After what happened tonight?
At the moment, he resents us for taking him away from you. But the court can't stop you coming into our home and being a part of our weekend activities.
You sure?
Be the wisest thing all around. Don't see any need for the boy not to see you, especially while he's so young. So, interested in being part of the family, Auntie John?
Yeah. Nothing would make me happier.
Let's settle it.
I bet a lot of other stuff finds its way inside.
Sorry?
Well, it can't be all tea and coffee and chocolate they swap, is it? What about the things the officers don't like?
Oh, yes. Some of the girls. But not Judy or the girls I'm friendly with.
Yes, but which girls?
You out! Not allowed here!
Just a friendly visit. I thought the new girl ought to be told the safety rules.
Go on.
Well, it's very simple. You see, the screws aren't always nice people. In fact, a person's only got to look sideways at some of them and you've got a day in the pound, or you lose your phone calls and visits for a week. Now, we don't happen to think that's fair, so we've worked out a little compensation scheme. Any trouble from them and you're covered, as long as you're paid up.
Look, if you're looking for money, what little I had was taken from me this morning.
Fair enough, but I'd suggest you get some brought in real fast, just in case, you know?
Yes, I think I get the picture.
Good. Now, how about leaving me and your friend here alone for a minute?
No, I think I'm quite happy where I am at the moment, thank you.
Move it.
Your meal?
I said, take a walk. Now, time to pay up. Now, come on, darling. We all know hubby was here this morning. Hand it over. All right, sweetheart. Could have been easy, but you made it difficult.
No!
Easy.
You pig! You pig!